Good evening to the esteemed council members. My name is Daisy Valle, and I'm here today to present to you the findings of our Youth Focus program. I will be highlighting the communities we serve, the findings of our ethnographic research, and the resulting program plan that our Youth Services Department has compiled. You have previously received a slide deck elaborating on 12 programs, a calendar overview detailing the times and dates for each of these programs, and supportive resources in the form of peer-reviewed articles. The community we observed was a part of the population in Houston. Being one of the cities, or largest cities, in the United States, it is no surprising that nearly 22% of its population consists of youth between the ages 0 to 14. One of the city departments that offers free resources to youth and the general population is the Houston Public Library. This public library system, one among many, was and is still affected by the global COVID-19 pandemic and is drastically limited to resources for patrons. Nevertheless, the innovations and quick shift to virtual programming and video platforms resulted in numerous online programs and virtual communication with users. The opportunity and permission to observe youth, specifically tweens, in various virtual programs hosted by the Houston Public Library resulted in ultimately positive feedback in regards to virtual programming. One of these programs observed was the Bluebonnet Book Club that met monthly with a consistency of about 12 people. Here, participants were observed to not only discuss through Zoom, the chosen title for that month, but also converse with one another through the chat system provided. The feedback, observation, and overall ethnographic result were the basis for the planning of 12 youth programs geared towards tweens ages 9 to 12. There is a combination of virtual, in-person, and hybrid programs. From the handout you received, you can see the arrangement of these programs through the year. While some programs, like the STEAM at Home, will be hosted through Zoom and available every week for participants, others, such as the Tween Book Club, are monthly instead. I do want to point out the summer months, June, July, and August, that have completely different scheduling. With the summer reading program, we have dedicated a different schedule due to children being out of school. By the end of the summer, regular programming will return. Further research for peer-review articles support the idea of incorporating technology and innovating programs to include virtual options. The hybrid Comic Create program is an example of allowing both in-person and attendees and virtual attendees to enjoy. We realize that the pandemic has caused patrons to become weary, so with safety in mind, we will be offering a range of programs that are both in-person and virtual. For families who need help with equipment and internet, we will be directing them to use our library's offer of hotspots, laptop checkouts, and free Wi-Fi from the library. Thank you all for listening to our department's presentation. I invite each one of you to read the supportive articles as they include the thoughts and advice from fellow library systems in the matter of establishing and continuing virtual and in-person programming during these tumultuous times. If there are any questions, I will be happy to answer now.